John's my name, same as the big John there. The only thing, he speaks very nicely, but he drops his H's. He's just a J-O-N, but I've accepted that now. Got to tell you, my first instance of working with the master, the brilliant performer this guy is, was in Tauranga. I can't tell you exactly what year. I did about 1960 to 1969 there. So it was somewhere early in the 60s. And John was doing all those unbelievable things, and one of them included the act where somebody blows darts into his back. That happened to be me, the guy that did it for the first time. And I've got to say, I wasn't a very good marksman at all. Blood was pouring off his shoulders, his inner arms, and I haven't got anywhere near the wooden piece that covered the spine down the middle. It was so bad that apparently one lady who was watching from a backstage position in a dressing room with portholes with a view of the stage fainted. And an ambulance arrived to take a lady away. Now that's not bad. Someone backstage does that kind of thing when he's mesmerising hundreds or 2,000 people out front. So that was my first little rendezvous with John. Lovely guy from the very first moment. Our next time together, I think, would have been Timaru, and John was the major attraction, and I was just sort of a fill-in comp here. But in actual fact, they put us in the same headquarters, we were sharing time together, as you'd say. So on the very first night, John does the usual brilliant tricks and gets enormous applause and has got a warm rapport with backstage people too, all the staff in the building. So when the show's over, I'm keen to get back to the digs with John, maybe have a little light supper, a drink or two, but John does another show for the staff, you know, in the headquarters. And I'm trying to hurry him along a little bit. Eventually we didn't get back to the unit we were in, and John started to dissect his act, to say, now, where did I do something wrong? Could I take this piece out and put another bit in? I think we went for about an hour doing that. He was always analysing, perfecting what he does. But I was a little bit tired by then too, and I actually fell asleep while he was going through the routine. I got into bed, sound asleep there, and woke up in the morning, and he's at it again before we head to town, telling me just what he might do with his act that night. An absolute performer, seeking perfection. One of the very quick, simple ones I can remember was doing a show for a Ford company, do you remember that? And you were going to escape from the boot. So I was sort of overseeing with a mic, which meant one hand wasn't available, only one hand was available, and I'm trying to pack him into the boot and tell people what's going to happen. We had a straight jacket, you were all wrapped up, roped up and all that. And I thought chains, by the time I thought he was ready to go, I slammed the boot down and there was still a finger poking out over the lip. The bruise is gone now. He wears scars about trade and doesn't say nicer. And I heard a mention there of the cigar in the mouth record hunt. I was comparing that in a shopping mall, and when it got to about, what was the target, in the 30s or 40s, something like that. When it was about 29 or 30, his mouth was totally crammed, as you can imagine. And I said to John quietly, if you're going to go any further, I think you better bend over. But the crowd didn't know about that. He did tricks like this all the time. And just to show you how convincing he was with ventriloquism, I remember setting up a stage for him with two mics either side for the dolls and not one for him in the middle. And one final reminiscence would be a little venture we did at Manukau, a new kind of nightclub, wasn't it?
Yes.
And
that was
I forget the name of the club.
The actor's name had bought it.
Right, but whatever it was an opening night, and they got one of the best stars in town to be there. So I've done my introduction, and John goes into the act, doing all the things he can do. Lying on the grass, being belted in the chest. But after about 35 minutes, the manager, who's got a lot of money, riding on this whole venture, comes to me side stage and says, could you get that bastard off? Our patrons haven't had a drink for 35 minutes. So that would be one of the hardest things I've ever done, to have to interrupt John. But that's how it's been. I just admire this man every time I've seen him work. Sometimes he works overtime. You know, you'd like to say, well, John, that's terrific. don't do another 10. You've got them in the palm of your hand, and a lot of us want to get home, but because he just loves holding a crowd, entertaining them the way only he can do. He could just go on as long as he likes, forever. I won't tell him about the Peter Sellers one, and well, we'll leave that. Meanwhile, I'd like to say it's been a delight to know John as long as I have, and I hope there's a whole lot more years to enjoy his talent. Thank you.